life is like a stock trade. All you can control is the position that you're in the actions and the things that you do to affect that position. And yet a lot of you fucking guys, or a lot of the guys I see, which is actually starting to fucking piss me off now that I don't know if it's because I'm awake to this shit now, and I just look around and see so much wasted potential. So many fucking dudes with tits. I mean, it's like, you can see some of their desires. I was in Starbucks the other day. I think it was yesterday. I was getting coffee, working on the computer, and I saw these high school kids came in. They obviously knew the barista girl, and I could tell they liked her, man, but they had the same size tits, bro. And that shit, I could see it on his shirt, dude. Like, I could see it, that it was affecting him, that he wasn't confident in himself, and he didn't have, I don't know, man, like, he's fucking wasting his potential, bro. And it's like, how are we getting to this point as a species? I'm not gonna talk about girls, but dudes are just fucking wasting their potential, man. Like, we're just chasing dopamine hits. It's like, fucking why? Like, you're front loading your own pain. David Goggins talks about that. He talks about how he front loaded his life. So his life was, not that he's coasting by now, but he front loaded like money and things that people ordinarily stress over about, right? You look around, man, 90% of fucking people are front loading pain, and they're doing it to the point, and they don't even know they're doing it because they're just chasing dopamine hits, because it's the strongest drug, right? Your dopamine receptors, it's hit when you eat food, if you watch porn, if you're on your phone 24/7, if you're drinking alcohol, you're doing drugs, and it's fucking up your habits too. So not only are you fucking up your dopamine receptors, it's fucking up your habits, and then your habits and it's fucking up who you are, and then who you are, you're gonna attract people like you. So it's fucking up your friends. You're only hanging out with people like, I know people that are stuck in partying mode since high school, and they think that they have all these friends, and it's like, are you guys really friends, or you guys just hang out because you guys do drugs together and you drink and you party and you've given up on life? That's what it is. People front load dopamine so hard. And if you don't know what I mean by front load, you're putting it before everything else. It's the have it now and pay later, buy now, pay later kind of bullshit. But what you're doing is you're buying dopamine right now with your actions and your time, because we only have so much time, right? Time's our most valuable asset. You're spending your time on dopamine and shit that doesn't fucking matter. And later on, let's say, yeah, you're fucking up your habits, you're fucking up who you are, you fucking probably have the wrong friends now, and you're probably fat. So now once you get to this moment where you're locking in, or you're hitting the ultimate low, man, because most people have to hit a fucking bottom before they see the shit from a new perspective. It's a perspective shift, dude. And I'm afraid, and I think for a lot of people, they front loaded dopamine so fucking hard that they're hopeless. Everyone needs hope. There's that rat experiment where you put a rat into a tank of water and it can't get out. It'll drown in like 15 minutes. But if you take the rat out right before it's gonna drown, and you put it back in, it can swim for like 60 hours or something like that. I think that's the same thing with, I mean, you need hope. If you fucked your life up so hard, and you just feel so fucking behind, and you feel this insane amount of disappointment, the strongest disappointment, because it's not disappointment in somebody else, it is disappointment in yourself, which is the hardest shit, because unless you're in that victim mentality, then you're just a fucking bitch, and you're gonna stay where you are anyways. But if you quit being a victim, you take accountability for your actions and the time allocation and what you've done with your life, and you just look at it for what it is, you're gonna be disappointed in yourself. And that's the hardest disappointment, because it's you. It's things that you did. You can't blame anyone else for them. And you knew when you're fucking on your phone too much, or if you're party too much, or you're a fucking alcoholic, or you're a drug addict, they all know what they're doing is shitty. They don't feel great about it. They're not posting that shit on Facebook. Oh, today I ate 1,000 calories over my maintenance, so now I'm gonna be, if I do that for the next 3 days, I'm gonna gain a pound of fat. Like, no one's blasting that shit online and putting it in their highlight reels, because it's fucking embarrassing. Yeah, it's disappointment with embarrassment. It's like, what? And I did this too, man. You have to hit a low to fucking get in the best shape of your life. You have to hit a low to truly find out who you are, or I did, anyways. And I'm talking about this because I've experienced all this shit. I feel the disappointment, or I felt it. It's blurring off now because I've changed, but fuck, man, it's taken a long time because I front-loaded dopamine for so long that I instead of having to put in a little bit of work or whatever to get, it doesn't take a little bit of work, but like, I was fat, dude. Not fat, but I was like skinny fat. So, and this is just a fitness example. Dude, I'm on 8 months of a cut and I still probably have a month left to get to my goal. It's like, fuck, that hurts. If I just, out of high school, I didn't eat whatever I wanted and just ate for pleasure, dude, I probably would have only had a cut for like 2 months, man. Been the same, probably really close to the same spot. It's like, instead I ate all this shitty food, which also fucked my habits up. For what? What was the trade-off? I wasted some of my life. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like, really. Is like, we have this finite resource of time, and it's really, and I think that's why I'm getting mad when I just see people in public, or I keep seeing this fucking guy at the gym, and it actually makes me fucking mad to even think about it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the guy. It's pissing me off to the point where I want to say some shit to him, because it's like, I can see where he's at. He's not happy with how he looks, but he comes into the fucking gym and he stands on the treadmill and he sits there and he has 3 fucking bottles of different water, and I'm assuming one of them's probably creatine. Who the fuck knows? It's probably a pre-workout. And then one of them's just water, and there's a Gatorade. Dude, this guy has like 4 fucking bottles of water shoved into the cup holder, and he's standing there. And I walk for a long time because I'm in the cut. I gotta get 15,000 steps. This guy fucking will literally, I can watch this guy stand there for 30 fucking minutes and do nothing. Look around. He like fucking pretends to move his ankles and shit. And almost like he's like LARPing that he's hurt. And then he brings his fucking baseball into the gym, dude, and he's fucking throwing it at the ground, and then he's using it to roll out his feet. I'm like, you're not a fucking runner, dude. I haven't seen you. You barely fucking walked off the couch to get to the gym, and now you think you need to roll out your fucking feet? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wake the fuck up. Your life isn't, you're wasting your fucking time. And it's fucked because he probably thinks he's doing something because he's going to the gym, because everyone online talks, oh, I can't stay consistent going to the gym. It's not just, you don't have to just go to the gym. It's everything. It's fucking your entire life. You have to change everything if you want to change your body. And this guy just thinks coming to the gym and fucking throwing a baseball on the ground is enough. And dude, it really pisses me off. I can't even tell you why. I think of it and I'm like, man, just let it go. Like, that's not my life. It's not my problem. But I have this like feeling like, fuck, I need to call his ass out, man. Like, we don't call each other out enough anymore. I'm not saying we gotta bully each other, dude, but like, back in the day, if you were 25% body fat, you're fat as fuck. Everyone's bullying you. Everyone's calling you fat, bro. And now it's like, you're skinny if you're that fat. You're fucking skinny, man. And that's not the truth. I don't know, dude. I don't even know where I'm going with this video. But you need to quit front-loading dopamine. You need to sacrifice. You're not sacrificing forever. Because honestly, this is the fuck part about it too. You think that you want to hit these goals so bad. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get roughly to the body you want or whatever. I always move the goalposts, so I don't think I'll ever be happy, but you're gonna get roughly to where you wanted to be 6 months ago, and it's not gonna feel that great. It's really not gonna feel that great. You're gonna feel a lot better, but once you start the self-improvement journey, you start to see more. It's like I said, perspective shift. You see more areas of your life. It's like this wave of fucking disappointment of like, wow, I can't believe I was doing this. Wow, I can't believe I was doing that. Can't believe my habits are so fucked that I don't have a consistent wake up and bedtime schedule. Like, just fucking, it could be the most basic shit. And it's like, man, you just feel like you wasted your life. And I think people need to know that probably most people are older than me statistically, obviously. I'm 27, but anyone younger than me, like, you don't have that much time. Time speeds up when you get older. You're gonna get older, time's gonna speed up, and you're gonna be like, where the fuck did the time go? And who the fuck did I become? And you're gonna look around at people you went to high school with, and you're like, holy shit. Because everyone wants to pretend they're not average, but if you look around, you're like, oh my god, man, like, I did average shit, and I have average results. And it's fucking depressing. Genuinely, that shit is fucking depressing, dude. But yeah, and you gotta hit a low point. I was trying to think, like, it's getting pretty hard in my cut right now. I don't know what would motivate me to the point to go through the pain that I'm going through now. I don't know. I had to hit a low point. And it's like, I don't know, if I'm religious, so I feel like God had to take me to this low point for me to become who I always had this vision, man. I haven't realized it yet. I don't know where this place is, but it's almost like where I'm gonna live in the future. It almost looks like it's in Italy or something like that. That's what I think every time I see it, and it stays with me. It's like this vision of my life, and I have this sense of like calmness, like everything's gonna be okay. And I think I had to hit my low point. I had to hit a low, or feel like I hit a low. Whether I hit a low or not, it doesn't really matter. You have to, it's what you feel, to be motivated enough. And motivation's not the right word, to have my perspective shift, to see the disappointment, and instead of running away from it and being like, well, I fucked my life up so much at this point, I might as well just quit. But to run head first into it, no matter how much pain it was going to bring me, and it still continues to bring me. I don't know how to end this video. Don't front load your life with pointless shit that no one's gonna remember. No one's gonna remember you no matter what you do. When you die, no one gives a fuck. But you know what you were capable of. Everyone wants to be the greatest version of themselves, whether they admit it or not. I guess it kind of depends on if you have hope still. Because if you're hopeless and you don't think that you can become that person because, oh, I wasted so much time, like the kind of the route that Gary Vee goes, he's like, oh, you're 50, you're young as fuck. It's because people give up. People will fuck their 20s up and think they've ruined their entire life. Because everyone wants to be perfect nowadays, I think. And I've run into that a lot. I want everything to be perfect, and now I've been trying to tone that back, and instead of being 100%, being 95%. Because that leaves me with enough room in my head where I don't think I could ever hit the 100%. And like, it could be anything. It could be the copy on my website. It could be the picture I use, how I edited it for my website, for my business. Like, it could be fucking anything. I don't know if I could ever get to 100%. But I can get to 95%. And then later on, if I get to 95% in everything, I can come back and improve even more. And then keep pushing the limits. But don't lose hope. You can change your life really fast. It doesn't take long. But also, if you're young and you just think you have time right now and you can just front load mistakes and stupid shit and you want to waste your time, just know you're hurting your future self badly. badly, because you're going to remember the decision that you made. You're going to almost remember it. And it's really going to affect the future for you, for how long it's going to take for you to transition. You don't know how that can affect your life. What if you started your journey sooner and then you got different opportunities than you're going to later on? You don't know the destiny. You don't know the different paths that you could have went on just because you front-loaded your life, or dopamine. And then same thing with you front-loaded your life with discipline. You have no idea how far you really could go, or what opportunities you would have. It's endless, man. It's infinite. There's infinite possibilities. Don't waste your fucking life.